You read a page of a book, get to the bottom, and realize you haven't absorbed a single word. You open a new tab to work and immediately type YouTube out of pure reflex. Your brain isn't broken. It's just weak, like a muscle left in a cast for a year. Modern society has engineered your environment to destroy your attention span. Every app, every notification, every screen is designed to rot your prefrontal cortex. But here is the biological truth. Neuroplasticity works both ways. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to give you 4 clinical brain exercises. They require zero equipment. They take less than 5 minutes a day, but they will force your neurons to fire, build new neural pathways, and radically upgrade your processing speed. We will cover visual processing, sensory deprivation, cross-hemisphere communication, and extreme impulse control. By the end of this video, you will have a daily protocol to become immune to distraction. Write this down now. Your brain adapts to whatever you force it to do. Force it to focus, and it becomes a weapon. Exercise 1, the Schulte Table. Let's start with raw processing speed. Most people read and process information sequentially, one piece at a time. This is slow, and it leaves room for distraction to creep in. To fix this, we use the Schulte Table. A Schulte Table is a grid with randomly distributed numbers or letters. Your task is simple. Focus your eyes strictly on the center of the grid. Without moving your eyes, use only your peripheral vision to find the numbers in ascending order. 1 to 25, as fast as humanly possible. Sounds easy. It's not. Your instinct will be to scan with your eyes. Resist it. Here is why this hacks your biology. By locking your central vision and forcing your brain to process peripheral data, you are expanding your visual field. You are speeding up your optic nerve's communication with your frontal lobe. A 2024 cognitive study showed that just 3 minutes of daily Schulte Table practice drastically improves reading speed and sustained attention. Your goal is to clear the grid in under 30 seconds. Do this once a morning. Watch your mental fog disappear. Exercise 2, sensory deprivation. Your brain runs on autopilot. You take a shower, make coffee, and walk to your car without actually thinking about it. Autopilot is efficient, but it makes your brain lazy. It stops building new connections. To break the autopilot, we cut off its primary data source, your vision. Exercise 2 is the blindfolded challenge. Pick a simple, routine task. Writing a sentence, sorting your keys, typing a familiar word. Now close your eyes and do it perfectly. When you remove vision, your brain goes into a state of minor shock. It suddenly has to rely entirely on spatial awareness, touch, and muscle memory. This is where the magic happens. To execute the task blindly, your brain is forced to flood your somatosensory cortex with energy. It forges new synapses in real time. It demands absolute, undivided presence. You cannot be distracted while doing a physical task blindfolded. Just 2 minutes of this daily forces your memory recall to sharpen. You are literally waking up dormant areas of your brain. Exercise 3, the Cross-Hemisphere Hack. Now we upgrade your coordination. Your brain has 2 hemispheres, the left and the right. They are connected by a bridge of nerve fibers called the corpus callosum. Most people heavily favor one side. If you are right-handed, your left brain dominates physical tasks. The pathway gets strong. The other pathway gets weak. We are going to force them to communicate. Exercise 3 is non-dominant hand training. Tomorrow morning, brush your teeth with your opposite hand. Use your computer mouse with your opposite hand. Pour your water with your opposite hand. It will feel incredibly frustrating. You will feel clumsy. Good. That frustration is the feeling of neuroplasticity. That friction is your brain struggling to build a new road through a dense forest. And it gets better. By forcing the non-dominant hand to execute fine motor skills, you stimulate both hemispheres simultaneously. This massive crosstalk improves your problem-solving ability. It increases mental flexibility. It trains you to adapt to uncomfortable situations. Start right now. Scroll down and hit the like button using your non-dominant hand. Notice the microsecond of extra focus it requires. That is the workout. Exercise 4, the Stroop Effect. The final exercise is the ultimate test of impulse control. Distraction is simply an impulse you failed to suppress. Your phone buzzes, your impulse says, look, and you obey. To destroy distraction, you must train your brain's inhibition mechanism. We do this using the Stroop test. Imagine a list of words. The words are colors: red, blue, green, yellow. But the ink they are printed in does not match the word. The word blue is printed in red ink. Your task is to look at the word and say the color of the ink out loud, not the word itself. Your brain's automatic reflex is to read the text. You have to actively suppress that reflex to identify the color. This causes cognitive interference. This is the heavy lifting for your mind. To succeed, your anterior cingulate cortex, the part of the brain that manages conflict and error detection, has to work in overdrive. Just 3 minutes of the Stroop test daily builds extreme resistance to distraction. It trains your brain to pause, override the automatic reflex, and execute the correct command. The next time your phone buzzes while you are working, that same inhibition muscle will activate. You will ignore the buzz. You will maintain flow state. Your brain is a biological machine. It is highly adaptable, but it is currently adapting to the wrong inputs. Stop letting cheap entertainment rewire your circuitry. Take control of the programming. Use the Schulte Table for processing speed. Use the blindfold for spatial awareness. Use your non-dominant hand for hemisphere connectivity. Use the Stroop test for impulse control. Pick just one of these right now. Do it for 5 minutes today. It is the exact framework we use to engineer elite focus. Optimize your biology. Subscribe to the Human Performance Index.